Hello, guys. Welcome back on our podcast. There's three more matches over the weekend in this IPL season, and there have been low scoring games, which I didn't mention in a couple of videos as well. That's what I wished for. I wanted the OG game, if you can say it like that. Back, I was not a big fan of these huge run fests. I wanted to see pure cricket, a pure contest between bat and ball, and that's what it had been in this weekend at least. Let's dive right into the matches. The first game was CSK versus MI, which is supposed to be the El Clasico of IPL, but I think in the past couple of seasons it's not lived up to that name. It's overhyped, if I can put it that way, for the past couple of seasons. Yes, before there was a legacy of the most successful sides in the IPL are facing off each other, the more dominant sides, the sides that were unstoppable in the IPL, but they've just lost that charm of the last couple of seasons. This game has not lived up to the expectations at all. It has been such a gloom match over the past couple of years, and I think it's time we change this name. We find some other game that you can be termed as the match to watch, because this game is definitely not it. This supposedly rivalry is not as intense anymore. It is not, in fact, it is not at all intense, if I can put it that way. uh, let's, if you look at the game, this MI, we've mentioned it like literally every video, that they do have the lineup, but there's no one really stepping up. Ryan Rickelton, yes, did put on a good 30. I think Namandeer has been one bright spot in this MI batting lineup. If you see, because he's the one he's put on a couple of 50s. In this season, if I'm not wrong as well, but the rest just don't seem to get going. Surya Kumar Yadav did get off to a good start, but after that he didn't capitalize on it as much. Which he should have at least. And Tilak Varma, other than that 100, I really haven't seen him perform in this IPL. He didn't get that one good 100, but other than that, he's just been so off color. He's just not been him. If you see in the World Cup as well, yes, he's had some good knocks in the World Cup as well, but those were in situations where there was not much pressure. And it's the same thing over here as well. When there are a lot of wickets fallen, and that time Tilak Verma is just not able to take that pressure. If you see 99 for 3 at like 11 overs, and Tilak Verma hasn't been able to take that sort of pressure in the recent past. Yes, when he did break into the scene, he was the player to watch out for, and he was playing really well regardless of the situation. He's won us some great games in pressure situations, but recently he's just not been the same. He's been struggling a lot. Yes, he did get 100, but other than that, he's just not been him. And Hardik Pandya as well. He's been so off color. There's not been one positive from his side in this season. His captaincy decisions have been dicey. He's not been great with the bat. Right, this innings as well, 18 of 23. I mean, you go 7 years back as well, and it still wouldn't be an ideal innings. You look at the ball as well, he's been bashed around by literally everyone. He's supposed to be India's most prolific all-rounder in the modern game, and he's not putting in the performances. He's the captain. He's supposed to lead from the front, and you're not seeing that from him, which is disappointing, I would say, from this Mumbai Indian side. Because they have so many leaders in the group, but none of them are raising their hand and putting in that performance. Surya Kumar Yadav, Indian T20 team captain. Hardik Pandya is MI's captain. Jasprit Bumrah is one of the leaders in the dressing room. He's been vice captain of the Indian and team as well. There's obviously Rohit Sharma in the dugout, but uh, see, when he's injured, you have to also keep in mind that these players are not going to be Rohit Sharma for MI. Dhoni for CSK, probably Jadeja, Kohli. They won't be around for long. You have to think of a long term solution. You can't depend on them. I shouldn't be banking on him to give that start as well. So they really have to find some way. This bowling attack also needs to come up with ideas to take wickets. But the CSK side, I think it is a good positive that their captain is back in form. He did put in another 50 on board, and it was vital for him to see this chase through. And Karthik Sharma coming in as an impact player for the price tag that he went for. I think this is one performance that somewhat worth what his price tag offers, but I think he'll need to put in more, at least 3 to 4 matches with the same rate as similar impact, and he will be a good signing at least. He won't be one of those big money flops, at least according to me. Now moving on to the next game, which is SRH KKR. I don't know what SRH has against this team. This KKR team has been traumatizing this SRH side for I think for quite a long time. SRH, when they looked unstoppable, KKR beat them and won the IPL in 2024. And SRH was flying right now as well, and KKR were literally bottom half of the table, and they still managed to put in a good performance. And we always mention that KKR's performance depended on the performance of Warren Chakravarti and Sunil Narayan, and their performance is what made the impact. But if you also notice, Karthik Tyagi has been a real positive for this Kolkata side. He's been bowling really well. He's been picking up wickets also for this side, and it's been a positive. KKR would want to carry on this momentum and move forward as well. Anyways, if you look at the chase, they'll be really happy seeing Ankrish Raghuvanshi. He was really good in the start of the season, then he kind of lost track, but he's back amongst the runs and a vital 50 in a chase like this. Rinku Singh as well in the form he has been. I think uh, it's vital that KKR got these 2 points so that they have a fighting chance in to make a contention for playoffs. Yes, it'll be hard. It'll be really hard for this team, but for them to give it a good shot, it is important that they take it game by game and keep picking up 2 points like this. Now, moving on to the last game, that is Punjab and GT. I think the first game also in this season between these two sides was again a low scoring thriller. It turned out to be the same as well. Again, it wasn't as much of a thriller, but yes, it was definitely low scoring. The last time around Punjab won it, but this time around it was GT. And you have to give it to Jason Holder. Ever since he's come into this side, he's just been putting in the performances in and out. Literally every game he's been picking up wickets. This game he picked up 4 wickets and just gave 24 runs. Those are phenomenal figures in the modern day and age. T20 game especially, those are absolutely magnificent figures to have. And this GT's bowling lineup has been uh, one of the most lethal bowling lineups in this IPL as well. Siraj has been great, so has Kagiso Rabada. These two bowlers have been providing those breakthroughs throughs in the power play, and in the middle order, Jason Holder has been picking up the wickets. So they are good signs to for a player as well. So, and if you look at this Punjab's batting, yes, they have lost 2 matches, but they shouldn't worry too much. The positive they can take is Marcus Stoinis amongst the runs, and Suryan Shedge. He didn't really put in the performances last season, but it's a good 50 to have. They would like him to continue this impact as well, and so that they add more firepower to their lineup. Yes, it was an odd failure for the opening pair and Shreyas Iyer as well. The top order it was a bad day out. It was a rare collapse of the top order, which has rather looked solid throughout the tournament. And GT, it was a breeze of a chase in the beginning. Yes, it got a little difficult later on, but how many times have we seen this? We've seen this in the game against RCB as well. But there were not enough runs on board for Punjab to give it more of a fight. And one of the top three stays in this GT lineup. They can see it through. And this time, Sai Sudarshan hit a vital 50. Josh Butler got about 20 runs, but what a knock by Washington Sundar. This is the second time I think he's put in a good performance for them in this season, and he's been at a phenomenal strike rate as well. 173 strike rate 40. It's a really vital knock to take them through, see this chase through as well. So it was really good. Punjab's one more positive will be Arshdeep Singh taking wickets at an economical rate. They would really want to, yes, there is two back-to-back losses, but I would say they shouldn't worry too much about it. Look to bounce back, take it game by game, not think too forward. And GT as well, they would want to keep in consistent performances. They've been not consistent with the performances that they've been putting. They've been winning every alternate match you show. So they'll be looking to win back-to-back matches. To have a more fighting chance, they have a better chance than the rest of the bottom half of the table. We have your LSGs and MI and KKR definitely to make it the playoffs. But again, it's important that you take it game by game. This tournament, like I mentioned, it does look interesting now since the bottom half of the table as well as picking up vital points. It is looking competitive. It is looking intense. There have been low scoring matches as well. There have been intense games. There have been thrillers. There have definitely been one-sided games as well, and you're seeing bowlers that are being recognized as well. Their bowling performances that are being recognized, man of the match performances by bowlers, and there's pitch offerings for bowlers as well in this IPL more than last season, I can say, and that's a good sign for the game if you look at the game's perspective. Uh, Individual awards as well. Like I mentioned last time, it is really tight. This IPL can go anyway, and like you all know, as long as cricket is there, we are there. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.